Las Vegas, Nevada. Our hometown, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the oldest part of Vegas right now, downtown. We are getting ready to investigate the Palomino Club, which is Las Vegas' oldest gentlemen's club. A lot of bad things went down in this club. Murders. And I'm talking recent murders.
Damn.
And a lot of the dancers that work there, things are affecting them so bad that they don't even want to talk about it. But we did find employees. They are seeing full-bodied apparitions. Shadow figures. They're being affected tremendously.
Founded by Paul Perry, the Palomino Club opened its doors in 1969. And night after night, this environment is saturated with raw human emotion, creating an endless loop of charged energy, which has inadvertently become a springboard out of its turbulent past.
Okay, what we're gonna do right now, we are gonna go meet the controller of the Palomino Club. Her name is Trudy. Her desk is within a few feet from where a man was shot and killed. Trudy, how long have you been working here?
Almost 7 years.
Can you tell me what happened behind you, just a few feet away?
There was a murder. Man was killed with a shotgun.
The Perry family's stake in the Palomino came to an abrupt end when in December of 2000, Jack Perry shot and killed his father's old manager. For fear he was going to lose control of the club.
What is it like to work with your back turned to where a man was gruesomely killed?
For the most part, I don't think about it a lot unless I hear something, which I do hear walking downstairs.
What's downstairs?
I'm not sure what it used to be used for, but there are tunnels that lead to 3 different directions.
Is there any staff currently that is really affected by the building?
Jose is a lot, I think, because he's in the walls a lot, doing wiring and stuff like that.
Did Jose see something?
Jose, yeah. When he first started working here, I was sitting here at my desk and I see him running out of the building.
The murder of a former employee is troubling, so I want to hear Jose's story to learn how a death from nearly 2 decades ago has impacted the hauntings here.
How you doing, Jose?
Good, how are you?
Good. How long you been working here?
About 4 years.
This is the blue room?
Correct. Technically, we're right above where the murder happened.
This is directly above it?
I'm just about, yes.
Before this was the blue room, were you doing some repairs in here to make it the blue room?
I was. One day I was actually cutting wood. I was using the wrong blade, so it created a lot of smoke at the corner. So I go ahead and look up, and I see just this silhouette figure, kind of like the smoke going around it, you know.
Define it.
Define, exactly.
Do you think that figure saw you?
Yes, yes, okay. Most definitely, because I tried to play it off for a little bit, but it was not going anywhere.
Do you think something here in terms of energy could be fueling the motivation of the murderers?
Most definitely, yes. The bad energy. The owners before this, they actually put a hit on the doorman, and he was actually murdered out by Lake Mead.
A second employee?
Yep.
But what Jose reveals to us next is the most troubling death at the Palomino.
One of the actual girls also hung herself in the locker room.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Probably, I want to say, over 15, 16 years ago. A lot of employees have actually experienced things that have made them uncomfortable to even actually come to work. definitely gets to them, and it definitely feels them.
With the surprise of this dancer's suicide, the energy in the room suddenly thickened.
Okay, hold on. I'm starting to feel some really strange things. Do you want to talk to us? We just found out that you hung yourself here. Are you here with us?
Found out that you hung yourself here.
Whoa! Did you hear murder? I heard murder.
We just found out that you hung yourself here.
Could it be that guy that you're talking about, the 2 employees?
Which makes sense.
The revelation of these violent deaths at the Palomino is disturbing, and their effect weighs heavily on my mind. In an already emotionally charged environment, I'm concerned for how the echoes of these tragedies have put others here at risk.
I want you to talk to me a little bit about the darkness that's here and how you think it has affected you personally.
I feel like there's always something around me. I won't even come up here if nobody's up here because you could just feel the presence of someone else. So yeah, over the years, I think it's affected me.
Have you ever gone home and have you ever had nightmares about this place?
A few times, not all the time, but it has happened before.
Do you remember what would happen in your nightmares?
Just being chased throughout the club. And when I turn around, there's nobody there.
That is like the most common thing of anybody that has an attachment.
Oh,
Okay?
that's scary.
That's what.
Sorry, I don't know what. This light just totally fell apart. That's weird.
That's kind of strange. As I'm trying to separate you from your attachment, we're having strange things happen with our equipment. And that's what will happen. Have you ever noticed people here just lose themselves?
Yeah. No, it just happened the other day.
What happened?
There was a guy at the front door. He had a sheet wrapped around him. He started taking pages out of a Bible and throwing him at the door, banging on the door. He was just going crazy.
So this place has that kind of...
After hearing Jose tell us that a girl committed suicide in there and hung herself, and after talking with Jamie, I want to take the Ovulus to the dancers' locker room. It's interesting to me that she took her life here. Are you here? Look, guess someone arrived. It doesn't say one after some, but sometimes these words come through partially. Who's arrived? A group. I said who arrived? A group. A group of what? A group of power. Was there something affecting you? Used. It says used need.
Do you feel like you were being used in here and that's why you killed yourself?
Just said truth right after you said that.
Really? It's going off like crazy.
Somebody did like a suicide down here.
Yesterday, we got a lot of information. We heard about murder.
Man was killed with a shotgun.
We heard about suicide.
One of the actual girls also hung herself in the locker room.
We heard about something even darker that seems to prey upon the vulnerable that work here.
I feel like there's always something around me. I think it's affected me.
What I want to know is exactly what we're dealing with inside here. So what I want to do is reach out into the local Las Vegas community and use the gift of a very well-known psychic medium. Her name is Helena, and we've never used her before, but I heard great things about her, and we're bringing her in right now, just completely cold reading. She wants to sense who is here, followed by a summoning ceremony. While she's doing that, Aaron, what are you going to be using?
I got a thermal hooked up along with the tri-field meter. So if we can see something here or she's feeling something, maybe it'll give off some energy and we can capture something.
Okay. Billy, what are you going to do while she's giving the reading?
I'm going to run the paranormal puck too and kind of coincide with whatever she's feeling and ask questions along those lines to kind of get some
To see if you can, like, validate what she's actually picking up on. I like it. I just want everybody to know that I have not revealed to you anything that we know about this place whatsoever, what we've experienced. You literally just showed up. So, you ready?
I'm ready. There's so much energy everywhere.
Yeah.
And I really feel like it was just an angry woman. There's a spirit here that's stuck here. It's a female. And there's also a male.
Okay. Can I take you over here?
I really feel like there's a battle, like somebody hurt themselves down here. I feel like somebody did like a suicide down here or something. And I can tell that she was very sad.
Okay, I reacted over there while you said that because we were told that there was a suicide in this room of a female.
I felt it.
Okay.
I felt it. This spirit is trying to find a body to inhabit because she wants to get out. So I really want to go. I just feel her energy. I feel like she's trying to take my body over. She wants me like to dance. This is what she used to do, you know? She used to dance all over these poles.
What Helena says in this moment will connect later in our lockdown to one of the most incredible pieces of visual evidence we have ever documented.
She's a tortured soul. And she needs peace. We need to put her spirit to rest. She's using me as a vessel. This is where we should do the seance. She's ready. Nobody's come here to check on her since she passed. Everybody ignored her. So she's ready because she's been ignored for so long.
Right now, I'm going to ask Helena more detailed questions about the female spirit she is in contact with, while also using the Paranormal Puck 2 as a form of validation for what she is sensing.
What was her personality like?
Shy.
Whoa.
And I don't feel shy right now.
Just as she said that.
No way. It says shy.
Yeah.
Shy.
Look. Just as she was saying.
Holy
shy.
crap.
It's amazing that I received the same response Helena just said. However, this could be a simple coincidence. But as you can see, I can only type questions into the puck. Any answers are direct communication from the spirit. So let's see if it can happen again.
You said before that when you first detected her, like, she was what?
She was angry.
Shut the hell. Shut up, dude.
Oh my God. That's her.
In this moment, we're absolutely shocked by this unprecedented connection between what Helena is channeling and our own evidence.
Everything that you're saying are translating to this device that we're using right now.
With this extremely strong energy in play,
I'm making an offering to her spirit in an attempt to get her to trust me so she can tell me more.
Helena extends her reach into the afterlife.
We pray for Archangel Michael to use his shield.
Disturbing information comes forth.
Oh my God.
What?
Before she passed away, she was pregnant. And I feel like somebody made her get rid of it.
And immediately after Helena senses that this female spirit had an unwanted abortion, we receive this mind-blowing response.
What do you see? Abort. You see that?
That's incredible.
The reveal of this deeply personal and painful experience shows not only her emotional state, but the level of comfort and trust this spirit has with us. And in hoping to understand more about who this dancer was, she offers us this.
Do you know what her name was or what letter her name began with?
For some reason, I'm picking up on a J.
What's your name, Jan?
Wow. I don't think that I've ever seen responses come through the puck like that. As if everything she said, shy, angry, what's her name begins with a J, boom, Jan comes through. You can't ignore that. And I think that Helena is really being affected by the unstable and lost consciousness of this dancer performer that took her life. Are you picking up at all on any other spirits besides her?
Several spirits here, lots of spirits here. The other spirits are more content because they want to be here, because they don't want to go. They don't want to go where they're supposed to go. This is like an in-between world for them.
Are the other spirits keeping her here, or no?
No, they choose to stay. She's not choosing to stay. She's stuck here. She's in limbo.
Can you dance for us? Why'd you take your life? Hey, we're gonna start our investigation of the oldest gentleman's club in Las Vegas. Started in 1969. Jay, monitoring all of our X cameras. Keep an eye on us. Let us know if you see anything. What we're really gonna try, that's my goal. We know that they're here. We've got the murders, the suicides, the recipes to have these trapped souls here. So I'm gonna start out with a thermal imaging camera, and I'm gonna have Aaron and Billy, you guys are gonna follow. Let's walk around, let's see what happens, and just go from there. Jay,
Yep, I'll be walking
us if anything happens. We decide to head over and investigate the locker room, where we were told a dancer committed suicide several years ago.
One of the actual girls also hung herself in the locker room.
This is where our psychic medium guest was also able to sense the spirit of that very dancer. She later started to get an impression of her name,
For some reason, I'm picking up on a J.
which was revealed as Jan on our paranormal puck. Hey, Jan.
Do you remember the lady that came in here and talked to you? He can help.
What do you want to tell us? Do you want to stay here or do you want to leave? Because if you want to leave, you need to come talk to us right now.
Bill?
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
I begin seeing what appears to be an unexplained figure right here, but quickly figure out that it's just the reflection of my heat in one of the metal lockers. After receiving no activity in the locker room, we switch gears and begin using the SLS camera. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna lead off with the SLS camera. We've got a bunch of X cameras rolling. We got a thermal camera. As we're walking around this club, you're gonna see some bright white lights above in the ceilings. Those are their house security night vision cameras. They can't turn those off. But to us, it's dark in here.
Let me show you.
Good?
Good. Whoa. That was over there, and there's not an ice maker or anything over there. What was that?
It's kind of like chain against metal.
Yeah, that something shifted in here.
Yeah.
Good. 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 That was over there. The huge
It's not like chains, like against metal, I know.
That was really loud.
Yeah.
Who was that?
We continue trying to find the source of this unexplained crashing sound, but find no evidence of what we heard, so we now make our way upstairs.
Hey, Jan. Can you dance for us, Jan? You know the woman that was here earlier? She said that you kept trying to enter her body.
Earlier, the psychic medium kept saying that the spirit of this dancer wanted to use her.
I just feel her energy. I feel like she's trying to take my body over. She wants me like to dance.
Why'd you take your life here? Was somebody not treating you right? Were they threatening you? Can you appear for me on this pole? Is that your name, Jan?
Should we try spirit box?
That was weird.
What happened?
That was really strange.
All of a sudden, I capture a figure that appears to manifest behind Billy near the bar before walking towards him and the stage.
Who was that?
Even after that, I am still totally unprepared for what is about to appear next.
Come here, it's okay. You can come next to me.
What the?
Come next to me.
Oh my god, that is weird.
All of a sudden, this figure reappears, but this time it's horizontal on the railing and actually appears to be kicking its legs out and dancing for us.
That's incredible. She really is dancing.
Can you kick your legs out again?
Oh, way.
Can you kick your legs out? There you go. She just kicked her legs out on the pole. Look at
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Just kicked her legs out. You see that?
Yeah, did it again. No way.
Incredibly, as I ask her to kick her legs out, on cue, she does just that.
Can you kick your legs out? There you go. She just kicked her legs out on the pole. Look at
Oh
that.
my god.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Who was just dancing for us?
We learned of a dancer's suicide, and now we have just documented startling visual evidence of that spirit.
Just kicked her legs out on the pole. Look at
Oh
that.
my god.
Are you doing a dance right now?
Gone. Bill sat down and disappeared.
She went away?
You know what was weird is before she was there,
Yeah.
I saw her over at the bar walk up to this area.
Went from there.
No
So she was
way.
over there. She walked past the bar stools towards. She was right here. Hold this. She's gone right now.
Hold it.
Sit next to me.
This is what she was doing. This is what she was doing. She was going like this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to replicate it. Okay? She was going like this, like kicking her legs out like this, like this. You know what I'm saying? She was doing this, right? And then, okay, I'm trying to
Yeah,
you guys what she was doing.
And I'm trying not to
Serious
laugh.
thing, we just mapped an apparition dancing.
I know.
Okay, the same girl that Helena just documented. She was doing this, and then at one time she was doing this stuff too. You know what I mean?
I didn't get it. Do it again.
She was doing like this,
Huh?
and her legs were kicking up like that. Did you guys see that?
Here, Jay. Take this.
Huh?
Take that.
Stop, dude. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, laugh
I
it off.
get it.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah.
That's
It was.
what
I
she was
saw
doing.
it. It was great. I saw it. I'm totally. It was amazing. I'm not kidding. That was like serious.
Yeah.
Like
Aaron,
it was
get over
serious.
here right now and get in here and do spirit box.
We just documented a ghost of a dancer, and now Aaron's gonna go to the pole and contact her. Capturing incredible visual evidence of this spirit motivates us to now attempt to make audio contact using the spirit box.
The person just dancing, what's your name? Did you like what Zach was doing here? Because that's what you were doing.
Who was just dancing for us? Is this female response coming from the dancer that we just captured and who Helena was sensing earlier?
There's a spirit here that's stuck here. It's a female.
Who was just dancing for us? What's your name?
What was that? Oh,
Kind of like Paul.
yeah.
Now, a man's voice comes through and tells us his name is Paul. What's your name?
What was that?
Paul Perry is the original owner of the Palomino Club, which opened in 1969. Paul passed away in the 1990s. Then his son Jack took over the bar, where he ended up killing his father's old manager right here in this office. Could Paul still be watching over his club?
Is it all right that I'm up here? Oh, dude.
What?
Turn the light on. What happened? My thumb. Feel this, Zach. Put your finger right here. Feel how tight. No, squeeze on my thumb. You feel that knot?
Yeah, it's all like
That just
hard
happened?
and
Oh,
swollen.
dude. Look how big it is.
Beware! Did you hear that?
Beware.
Ow!
Just as Aaron feels a sharp pain in his thumb, causing it to immediately swell up, we receive another response from Paul telling us to beware.
That just happened?
Oh, dude. Look how big it is.
Beware! Did you hear that?
Beware.
Ow!
Is Paul upset that we are in his club and near his pole? Or is he trying to warn us about another malevolent spirit that's in here with us?
Beware! Did you hear that? That was loud as...
All of a sudden, we capture this very strange light anomaly that flickers as it moves horizontally across the screen. We debunk this as not being a bug.
How did that...
Turn it off.
It's really weird, right?
There was just a black shadow that passed that.
I saw.
Right as we are getting communication and acts of aggression from a male spirit, I see a shadow dart across the hall in the blue room, where one of the employees here saw a male apparition, causing him to run out of the building.
So I go ahead and look up, and I see just this silhouette figure.
I was sitting here at my desk and I see him running out of the building.
Look, man, whoever you are, can you do something for me? Can you show yourself like you did to Jose? He's standing in front of me.
I'm coming in.
Las Vegas takes a disturbing turn when I pursue a shadowy mass into an area where an employee once witnessed a dark male apparition. Look, it's just me and you now. I know you're here. I know you're not leaving this club. Whether you were the one that was murdered here, the other one that was murdered here, or you just like to hang out here. Will you come talk to me in this device in my hand? So the frequency that you're talking through, I can't hear with my ears. But if you get real close to this, I can hear you. I feel like I can't move. He's standing in front of me. Aaron? Oh, God. Bill?
Yeah, it's me. What's going on?
No, there's somebody here. There's somebody standing right here, right in front of me. I can feel it. My body feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds of ice. As I'm feeling this presence in front of me, I also begin feeling sudden rage. as if this spirit is starting to channel through me. What do you want? Is that the rage you feel?
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, get out of this spot. You okay, man?
No, I'm not. Okay.
You know what I think?
Okay at all.
I think I know what's going on here. He touched the pole. He wasn't supposed to touch the pole. Beware. That's why.
Beware! As I take a little bit of time to ward off this energy from me, which I was totally not expecting to happen in this place, I replay my recorder from the Blue Room and capture a few EVPs that are unintelligible. Can you make out what they're saying?
See that red light? Take it to that. See that red light? Take it to that. He's standing in front of me. He's standing in front of me. Even the place of the murder happened.
He answers my
What are you doing?
Whoa. And at the end.
What are you doing?
Whoa. And at the end.
What are you doing?
Whoa. And at the end. Tell you what. If you can give us further proof of what I just felt and what I just heard, we're gonna leave the Blue Room and never come back. Can you hit one of my friends as hard as you can? Do that or make a noise and we'll leave right now. We'll never come back. Do it! I want to try this. One of us stay here by themselves because of just what happened to me, Aaron. Come here.
What about Bill? He just had him get
He's
infected.
not feeling good. He's gonna go down. Just try
you're
this.
just
Stop.
infecting him.
Okay, I
He's
understand.
the perfect bait for this. I'm being serious.
No, I know. I got some.
It's gonna make sense for Bill to be here.
I understand that. I just want to see what happens when you're here. As Aaron is preparing for his solo mission in the Blue Room, I head down to Nerve Center, at which time I see a very strange light anomaly manifest behind Aaron.
Dude, my thumb burns. It hurts.
Whoa, what was that? Whoa. I just got a really, really weird light anomaly behind Aaron, way back down in that hall. That was pretty wicked looking. The area where this is manifesting is the same exact spot where earlier during our interviews I was overwhelmed by energy. I'm starting to feel some really strange things.
I'm coming in.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
You in here, Paul?
At the Palomino Club, we're about to add another piece to our collection. Whoa! What was that? And right after that, a man comes through and tells her she can't talk.
Oh my God. You in here, Paul? If not Paul, who are you?
After Aaron receives the can't talk voice from a man, he doesn't hear the female speak again, leaving us to believe that this very aggressive male spirit is very territorial over the female dancer. Downstairs, I make my way into the office where a past employee was shot and killed by the owner Paul Perry's son, Jack. Hey, man. You know, a lot of people have been seeing you. Aaron now leaves the Blue Room, in order to join me back here in the office.
Hey man, I know a lot of people have been seeing you. And I know you make a lot of noise in this office back here, where you were shot and killed with a shotgun at point blank in year 2000. Whoa! Thank you. Gotta get closer. A lot of people know about your murder. Do you see me? It's like a... Oh gosh. Wow. It's like a... It's like a... It's like a... Oh gosh. Wow.
Over in the dancers' locker room, Billy begins trying to document the woman's apparition using the mag cam.
I'm in the locker room right now where the suicide happened. I'm leaving the mag cam, which is an app that's on our tablet that uses the antennas to sense the electromagnetic field around it. Whenever the magnetic field, it triggers the camera to take a picture. So I'm leaving this in the total darkness to take pictures in this locker room. We'll come back and we'll check the pictures afterwards.
Approximately 45 minutes after Billy leaves the mag camera in the locker room, the camera snaps 2 pictures after a sudden change in the electromagnetic fields. In this first photo, you can see something at the bottom begin to manifest, a mist-like anomaly. Then, in the second photo, this anomaly expands upward into a larger form while also giving the appearance of a twisting mist-like shape. Did we just capture the spirit of the female dancer who committed suicide in this very room?
It almost looks like 2 eyes are within the mist, but there's a face. That looks like ectoplasm.
Yeah, it's really creepy, man.
Yeah, this looks like ectoplasm. And you can see on the photo before that, you can see the very top of it begin to come into frame.
Like it's rising
upward.
And that's like a split second before that one. So it literally just...
Like that is compelling. That's compelling. That's a good capture. That is absolutely awesome.
Our investigation of the Palomino Club tells a sordid tale of suicide and murder. The energy from these past incidents are infused with the constant cycle of human emotion experienced here. And these polar opposites have created an atmosphere which has given us one of our most startling pieces of visual evidence ever.